the first ever WOS Women's Champion. History is about to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the main event. The winner of our next match will make history and be crowned the first ever WOS Women's Champion. Introducing to you firstly from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 112 pounds, Bea Priestley.
Well, you said, Val, we are going to make history, and in my opinion, there is no woman better at making that history on this program than the lady making her way to the ring. Kaylee Ray is a phenomenal female athlete, and she stands only just inches away, 3 counts away from making even more history and leaving this building with that championship belt.
Next to the ring from New Zealand, weighing in at 119 pounds, Bea Priestley.
This young lady has done nothing but make a name for herself all around the globe. The real-life girl from the Blue Osprey, but trust me, she is not in her boyfriend's shadow. This girl is one amazing competitor, and what an amazing champion she would make if she wins the first ever WOS Women's Championship here tonight.
And finally, from Ayrshire, Scotland, weighing in at 209 pounds, it's Viper!
Oh yes, and the atmosphere has suddenly changed. This is one of my absolute favourites on the planet. This is Viper, the powerhouse of the women's scene here in the UK. She is incredible, and believe me, Kaylee Ray's and Bea's jaws dropped when they realised who they were going to be in the ring with tonight.
Well, Viper has already made history by being one of the 2 women in the only WOS women's matches to be aired on television.
Believe me, these 3 ladies have been working as hard as any of the men. They've been around the world, big names in Japan. They've been over to the US. They are incredible. You're about to be blown away by what these 3 ladies can do.
I can't wait for this. But speaking of Viper, one of her biggest victories was actually in this arena back in 2016, where she won the first ever WOS women's match.
Oh, look at this, underway. Everybody going for a count early, and that's a smart strategy. There's an obvious advantage that Viper has in this contest.
Yeah, the power game is what Viper is all about. She harks back to a great like Klondike Kate, one of the absolute legends of British professional wrestling. And believe me, she styles herself on Klondike Kate, and she may even be nastier than Klondike Kate, which is something to be said.
And now Viper taking it to Kaylee Ray, which is giving Bea Priestley a much-needed opportunity for some rest.
Attempted a German suplex. You're out of your mind, Bea Priestley. Not on Viper. Look at that, just one shot from the powerhouse Viper. Look at this.
Ah, the strength, the dominance
It's
of
almost
Viper.
effortless.
And now she exhibits it again, and this is not looking good.
Oh, stacking the deck.
Let's talk about how far we've come, Stu, because women have competed in WOS wrestling before, but never, never to this magnitude.
Somebody get a spatula.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If you look back at the old WOS back in the 70s and 80s, you occasionally saw females competing. This is on a whole new level. These ladies can do anything the guys can do, and possibly even more.
And it speaks volumes about the British wrestling scene that Bea Priestley came to this country all the way from New Zealand because she wanted to wrestle the best in the hottest wrestling scene in the world. And that dedication she's shown has taken her here to make history. And what a moment it is for her and the other 2 women in this contest.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. An avalanche attempt from Viper. Bea Priestley and Kaylee Ray in cahoots here, working together to take the powerhouse down.
I think you'd have to, wouldn't you?
This is a loose alliance. Let's not forget what is on the line here. The first ever WOS Women's Championship for the winner.
I always say that Kaylee Ray, one of my favorites, KLR, is such a graceful competitor, but that was not very graceful. These 2 have a lot to deal with in Viper.
This is about damage, and I'm sure Viper has bad intentions on her mind here. What on earth is she attempting?
This is not looking good.
Oh, wow!
My goodness.
Oh, my word. Bea Priestley might need a stretcher after that.
Kaylee Ray able to save the match for herself and Priestley.
So easy for Viper.
Bea showing a lot of heart here tonight.
A strike to the head of Viper. Is that the opportunity? No, once again, just too big, too powerful to take off her feet.
Oh, Viper's vice into a clothesline.
Priestley just in time to prevent this one being over. Remember, the first fall we see, the first submission, we have a champ. This is not elimination.
And that's why you see each other breaking up the count, because as Stu said, one pinfall, one winner. It's as simple as that.
How much would it skyrocket the career of one of these women to become the first ever WOS wrestling champion?
Trust me, when it comes to female wrestling around the world, WOS and its first ever women's championship is right there at the top of the ladder of achievements. And here we go. Once again, we see Kaylee Ray and Bea Priestley working together to take Viper down. It just won't work.
It may be the smartest strategy. The two girls teaming up, and they finally take Viper down.
Wow, a combined super kick, German suplex attempt takes Viper down. Here we have them working together.
We're seeing a little bit of friendship here. Oh,
well, that was short-lived.
Spoke too soon.
A pump kick from Bea Priestley.
The prize is too great. Just be, oh,
absolutely, the veteran Kaylee Ray suckered in by the young hopeful from New Zealand. Oh, look at that.
Bea Priestley thinks she may be in line for walking out as a champ. Oh, just a two.
These girls are surely putting everything on the line tonight. I mean, how lucky that we live in this generation where women's wrestling has progressed and earned the respect it so rightly deserves. I mean, these girls are putting everything out here tonight.
It's amazing, Val, and the amount of effort that these three have put into their careers so far. Just look at the physique of Kaylee Ray. The musculature, years and years of dedication, training, diet has built the perfect physique for professional wrestling. It's unbelievable the things she can do in this ring. We might be seeing one of them right here.
It's also a physique that is incredibly dangerous when used against an opponent. And look at this now, Priestley up on the top. This does not look good for Kaylee Ray.
Oh my!
That has to be it.
Oh.
Double foot stop from the top rope to a prone. Kaylee Ray, how on earth Kaylee Ray managed to kick out of that one, and Viper has barely moved.
That's a selfie-threatening move right there, right in the face.
Bea Priestley growing in confidence, some would say cockiness at this point.
Oh, and she just talk about stepping over your opponent on the way to the gold, and what's Kaylee Ray going for here?
Very special.
The dynamic of this match has shifted once again.
I felt all of that power of Viper sitting right here.
Backslide attempt, and that's not going to work. And now, a new strategy must be employed by Kaylee Ray. Hard chop there.
As powerful as Viper is, Kaylee is just relentless.
Yeah, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the nice hair. These ladies are just as vicious and just as aggressive as any of the guys. And look at this could be over right now.
Oh. It's going to take more than that to get Viper to stay down.
And at this point, the cardiovascular conditioning of Kaylee Ray is really going to come into play. You don't get muscular definition like that by being a slouch. And now I believe it's going in Kaylee Ray's favor.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Alex. She is the marathon woman. The longer this goes on, the better it has to be for Kaylee Ray, provided she can stay away from some of the most dangerous kicks from Bea Priestley.
The better it is for the fans as well. I just can't wait to see who's going to be the first ever WS Women's Champion.
Well, you might be about to get your answer right now, because Viper has both opponents prone.
And I'm sensing the end of this one. Viper completely dominant. She goes up for that big finishing move again, and she hits it. Michinoku driver, two, and Bea Priestley.
Priestley in the nick of time. This could be over right now. Desperation times, desperate measures from Kaylee Ray breaking up that pinfall attempt. This could go either way at this point.
And the key to this one may just be to take one of these ladies out the ring, and that's exactly what Bea Priestley did, because she realised that when there's somebody else to break up the cover, a pinfall is just simply not going to happen.
Viper down, perhaps out, leaving two ladies in the ring, and just when you think she's out, there she is once again.
Kaylee Ray went for that dive to the outside. keep your eye on New Zealand's native. Bea Priestley, she comes off the apron and a Hurricane Rana. Oh, my.
Hurricane Rana attempt turned into a spinning powerbomb. It's not just strength, it's not just power. She has athleticism, poise, balance. She has it all.
Viper is devastating, and I'm actually concerned for Bea Priestley after that.
Yeah, unbelievable. Look, once upon a time, people used to look down their nose at women's wrestling. This crowd has come alive because they are witnessing greatness before their eyes. If anyone doubted it before this wrestling match started, there is no doubt now these three ladies are well worthy of this spot in the main event.
From absolutely out of nowhere, that's where it was from Kaylee Ray, who's given it all she has to make history, to earn the belt, and she goes for no way.
Where'd she get that strength from?
Oh, this could be it. The title could be. Oh, Kaylee Ray wins.
We have a champ.
Well done, Kaylee Ray. KOR is victorious. She is our first champion.
And the new WOS Women's Champion, it's Kaylee Ray!
History is unfolding before your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone around the world, this is the first ever WOS Women's Champion, Kaylee Ray. No more deserving winner than that.
Words cannot explain what we are feeling in this building right now. You said it there, Stu. History was made, and it will continue next week when the WOS champion, Rampage, will defend his title in a huge showdown. Make sure you join us, because this party is only getting started. See you next week.